New prospects are opening up for deepening military technical cooperation with the countries of other regions of the planet, including the states of the African continent. We sincerely value our historically strong, friendly, and truly trustworthy relations with the countries of Africa. In various years, the USSR and then Russia supplied significant quantities of military equipment to African countries, training specialists in their production, operation, repair, and military personnel. Today, despite the pressure from the West, African partners express their readiness to expand relations with Russia in the military and military technical branches. We are talking not only about increasing the supplies of Russian military exports, but also about purchasing other weapons, materials, and products. I mean the comprehensive service of the previously supplied equipment, the organization of licensed production of Russian military products, and some other issues. Good afternoon, colleagues. We are holding another meeting of the Commission on Military Technical Cooperation with foreign countries. First of all, we will analyze the results of our work for 2025 and determine plans for the future. I would like to note that in the past period, the military technical cooperation system has continued to operate in difficult conditions. The pressure from Western countries on our partners has increased in order to slow down and block their business relations with Russia. However, despite all these attempts, our export contracts were carried out in a stable fashion. Over the past year, Russian military technical equipment has been delivered to more than 30 countries around the world, and the amount of currency revenue has exceeded $15 billion. Such results provide an additional opportunity to direct funds to modernize military technical companies, to expand their production capacity, and to carry out promising scientific research. It is also important to note that these companies have a significant volume of products that are for civilian use. I would also like to note that over the past year, a solid portfolio of new export orders has been acquired. In this way, the Russian military technical cooperation system has not only demonstrated efficiency and high stability, but it is also extremely important that fundamental measures have been taken to significantly expand the nomenclature and geography of our military technical products, thereby strengthening Russia's position as a reliable partner, developer, and manufacturer of advanced weapons systems. These weapon systems have been tested in real combat conditions. I would like to thank the Federal Service for Military Technical Cooperation and Rosoboronexport, as well as the enterprises of the OSCE for their conscientious work. And of course, I wish you new successes. I would like to note that the stable and rhythmic work of the OSCE, including the implementation of export contracts, has become possible largely thanks to timely measures of state support. As part of the new federal project for the development of Russia's military technical cooperation with foreign states, additional support measures are being introduced for the period of 2026-2028. Further effective use of existing financial and other support mechanisms and instruments is extremely important, because the volumes of military export should significantly increase in accordance with the plan for 2026, which we will finally consider and approve today. Special attention should also be paid to the expansion of military technical cooperation and partnership with 14 states. More than 340 such projects are already being implemented or are in the process of development. I am confident that joint work in this area will improve the characteristics of existing weapons and equipment and develop new promising models, including those in demand in global markets. Among other issues on the agenda are the development of strategic military technical cooperation directions for our country, primarily with partners in the CIS and the OSCE. This is one of the priority tasks for strengthening bilateral and multilateral relations ensuring stability and security in Eurasia. Since January 1st, 2026, Russia has been chaired by the OSCE, and this requires systematic work with partners, including comprehensive approaches to expanding military technical ties. We have already raised this topic, and today we will discuss how things stand here. New prospects are opening up for deepening military technical cooperation with countries in other regions of the planet, including the states of the African continent. We sincerely value our historically strong, friendly and truly trustworthy relations with African countries. In various years, the USSR and then Russia supplied African countries with a significant number of weapons and military equipment, training specialists in their production, operation, repair, and military personnel. Today, despite the pressure from the West, African partners are ready to expand relations with Russia in the military and military technical spheres. We are not only talking about increasing Russian military exports, but also about buying other weapons, materials and products. I mean the comprehensive service of pre-supplied equipment, licensing production of Russian military products, and some other issues. In general, there are enough of them for consideration today.